I think it might be time for that PG-13 moment.
Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to use my PG-13 rule. I'm allowed an F-bomb. Here it is. Let's fucking go! Brian Kendrick comes in with a message.
He's not here to make friends, he's here to wrestle. We are away.
We are underway. Great lockup from both these men. Brian Kendrick with the upper hand with that wrist lock. A-Shack dodges out. Kendrick moves with him, taking advantage of that momentum to continue the pressure on his wrist. Ace attempts to roll out. Successful, I should say. Turns it around.
Yep. Smooth bit of maneuvering there.
Strong work by Kendrick, dropping himself to the mat. Balances himself. Turns it into a head scissor. Dropping Ace to the mat. Puts those shoulders. Ooh.
Wow.
Smart awareness from Ace.
Ace
turns it around himself. Pulls into the corner. 2, 3, 4. Kendrick taking advantage of the rope to break the hold.
It's going to take a moment now just to reassess.
Heads to the outside.
Remember, we're all very familiar with Brian Kendrick's work, but he's never faced Ace before. He doesn't know his opponent.
That's absolutely true, and he's taking that moment to have a bit of a breather to take in what he has just seen and experienced with A-Shack.
I must admit, I'm still dazzled by that move. I've never seen anyone turn an arm bar into a Hurricane Rana before.
Yeah, that wrist lock to a leg scissors was fantastic.
Wrist lock to a leg scissor to a pin. Just
the speed of Brian Kendrick. Turning that feat of strength into a side headlock. Drops him down to his knees.
Remember, this boy has been all over the world and is very well travelled. He's been to held a lot of belts for a lot of promotions. He knows his stuff.
He absolutely does. Hip toss brings Shaq down. Shaq follows it up with a leg lock of his own. Brian Kendrick escapes. Ref driver right in the way. I can't see a damn thing but drops cheeks.
Normally not a bad thing.
Looks up to the potential setup for like a gator roll almost. A-Shack maneuvers his way out. Some quality technical wrestling. Technical wrestling, I should say, not tactical. Technical wrestling.
It's a little of column A, a little of column B at this point. Tactical and technical.
Kendrick ducks and weaves his way out. Cranks that left arm of A-Shack. Pulling it deep behind his back. A-Shack able to use that momentum to get to his feet.
Must be there's been some great use of submissions and holds throughout the entire night.
In the right. Smart work from Shaq. Missile drop brings Kendrick down. A runner of his own.
Well, there you go. Ace with a few surprises in his bag too. And again, Kendrick just beats hasty retreat.
Gets away just in time, Craig.
That's the veteran. That's the veteran at play there. He knows his stuff. He knows where he goes, when to be in, when to get out, when to take a powder. He knows his stuff.
You are a pussy, says the crowd of Sunbury.
However, the crowd of Sunbury not a fan of running away or... They are a fan of some stiff shots in the face,
swinging neck breaker from A-Shack after a flurry of kicks. Now's the moment.
Here we go.
619, but no one home. Takes it a shot.
There we go. Just jumps downstairs and does it again. Beautifully handled. Is that the...
that is the
Dr. Teeth.
That is
right
the Dr. Teeth. Draping Dr. Teeth.
That will rattle your brain for some time.
None of this paging Dr. Beat, Craig.
No, Dr. T.
It's a draping Dr. T.
Also one of my favorite Muppets. Just as an aside.
Brian Kendrick has sort of kicked up his game. He's got himself quite aggressive. Pulling hard at the incredible face and or beard of Ace Shack.
It is an incredible face and or beard. The crowd trying to show some support, get some power into Ace there, get some drive, but no, driven to the ground again by Kendrick.
It's an interesting decision, Craig, from both these individuals, choosing to work a slower match.
Both known for their speed, their high flying,
absolutely,
their acrobatics, and yet we're seeing the other side, the foundation of it.
As we mentioned, Brian Kendrick, a former WWE Cruiserweight champion. Ace Shack, former MXW multi-time Ascend champion. However, he kicks out at 2.
Obviously, the more experienced wrestler of the two is Kendrick, but Shaq, no one to be sneezed at. We've seen him do amazing things.
I have seen incredible things come out of this man. Once a humble boy out of Horsham, Victoria. Instead, now one of the most dangerous weapons within Kuda country.
But with quite the task still ahead of him at the moment.
Brian Kendrick
working that 5 count beautifully right now. And clearly the veteran, the years of experience he's had here certainly helping him control this match.
The snap on that suplex, the speed.
1.
Deep cover, kick out at 2.
Flawless execution like that. You've got to wonder, Ryan, what Ace has got to do. Is he going to take him by surprise, just wear him down? What are his options?
You bring up a very good point. Right now, the thing Ace Shack would want to do, Craig, would be to get out of this headlock.
You need some distance. You need some speed.
It's one of those things. It's ideal to slow the pace of the match down to bring it into your advantage. However, for both these men, what that does is that slows down like the body's response, the speed at which they're used to working, warming up the muscles.
Yes, it's controlling the match, but your body's cooling down as well.
Exactly.
It's a fine line to walk. Do you keep up the intensity and the speed, or
Kendrick pushing that knee?
It's something you have to call on the fly. Right now, though, I think Ace needs to dig deep.
Brian Kendrick not happy with our loudmouth individuals here at Sunbury. Oh!
Double drop kick to the chin.
Back with a double boots to the chin of Kendrick. Snapmare. Boom!
Beautifully done.
Well done from Ace Shack.
Vintage Ace Shack.
That is absolutely vintage. Vintage Ace Shack. As
He's
is this. Cena sends Kendrick into the barrier.
And Ace now firmly on top.
Shack sends Kendrick back into the middle of the ring. As we mentioned, Brian Kendrick has himself a match. Oh, buckshot attempted from Ace Shack. Kendrick
staggering
gives him with a boot. Calls for slice bread number 2. Unable to get a good steady foot.
Oh, he's locked him into the tree of woe.
Giving Shack the upper hand.
Oh, we've seen this before too. This man can jump a mile. He doesn't have to in this case though.
Calls it from corner to corner, coast to coast. Ace Shack primed, ready to go.
Oh my God!
Kendrick.
Oh, driving his feet into Kendrick's face. The crowd's got the right idea.
Shit, indeed.
Wow.
Everyone are on their feet.
Ace, the first one back to his ankles to try the pin, but not enough.
Kick out and out at a complete 2 and ooh.
So Ace, come on, tell what he was up.
As I was saying earlier, Craig, both these men with incredible opportunities and matches here at WrestleFest. Bus driver call from Ace Shack. Kendrick with that ring awareness
Straight
breaks
to
the
the
hold
rope.
with the ropes.
With an instant of that coming in straight. Oh!
Kendrick throws him into the rope. As I was mentioning, Brian Kendrick has himself a match against Scotty Roach at WrestleFest Night 2.
Oh!
A-Shaq with an opportunity. MXW Ascent Champion. Shoop. Roll up pin.
Unable to stick the first move, but beautifully transitioning into a roll-up. And now... Oh!
Go for kick out at 2 from Kendrick.
Oh, and straight back into that hold.
It is just various submission attempts from both these gents.
I think it's now Kendrick trying to control the flow because he was definitely running at a disadvantage.
Ref Youngblood, Ref Dravo checking in on Shaq to see if he's got what it takes.
The entirety of Sunbury now getting behind Ace again, trying to get him to right. Oh!
Rolls her over for a pin attempt. Unsuccessful. Now I can't quite see from where I am, Craig. Is that hold under the chin or over the face?
Right under the chin. The elbows right under the chin there, right into the beard, holding on tight. Ace.
The pressure that puts on the spine, the lower back, the shoulders, and of course the neck.
You've got to hold him flat though. And this time Ace was able to get his feet under him.
Both men get to their feet. And Shaq gets sent over the top rope. Enziguri to the side of Kendrick's
Ace
face.
is on top at the moment with a
Here's
massive
that
opportunity here.
again.
Oh! Managing to get not all of it, but enough to drive Kendrick to his feet.
The damage done by Kendrick
my
before.
goodness. I need to sit
put
down
in a
again.
tough position.
Oh!
Destroyer from Shaq.
Oh my goodness, this is it. This is his biggest chance yet. Here we go.
Hooks the leg.
2.
The ring awareness.
2.99 and a fingertip. That's what that was.
Grabs on the bottom rope at the last possible minute.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
This is awesome.
Ace was just, what does he do next? What has he got left in the bag? The crowd believes in him. The crowd...
Hey, Shaq hung over that top rope, gets his jaw rocked. Kendrick calls for sliced bread again, unable to. That knee, nowhere. No, he goes for that burning hammer.
And just the damage they've done to each other at the moment. They're unable
Cross
to...
driver from A-Shaq.
Oh, no!
Pushes Ref Driver into the... long one from Kendrick. Rolls up. Youngblood distracted.
Wait. He's...
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my goodness me.
What?
Here is your winner,
Wow.
Brian Kendrick scores himself the victory here at WrestleFest Night 1. Is this a sign of things to come for WrestleFest Night 2? Will A-Shaq be unable to get that victory in the ladder match for the Ascent Championship? Will Brian Kendrick be victorious against the former MXW Heavyweight Champion, Scotty Roach?
Brian Kendrick with the show of good faith. Obviously happy with himself for the win. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
What a massive opportunity for us to have Brian Kendrick here at MXW WrestleFest Night 1. An incredible opportunity for A-Shaq. However, standing tall this evening, Brian Kendrick. What does this mean for Scotty Roach? Be sure to check